What we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
Biggest news stories on the internet in a long time. Like, I'm talking since Kanika Jenkins, Twitter investigative. Like, I'm talking, and please
that was
put
the old girl that they found in the freezer.
In the hotel, yeah, in the freezer.
Yeah.
Like, it's giving these type of vibes where everybody online is trying to come together. And, you know, let me know in the chat, because I know you guys can tell me offhand. But I also just thought of the woman who went to that slumber party with all those white people and then just miraculously, like, her as well. I thought of, let me know her name in the chat. But this week we're going to be talking about Shanquella Robinson. And she passed away in Mexico. So that's another layer to this.
That's been happening a lot for a lot of reasons. And
yeah, I thought it was going to be carbon monoxide.
That's
what I thought it was going to be.
We're on the same page in that regard. And I'm surprised they didn't try to use that as the excuse up front as well. But I guess they couldn't even, like... Anyways, bro.
Yeah.
Basically... They tried to say that this girl was just succumbing to alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. And when he's saying they, she obviously didn't go to Mexico by herself. Well, it's not obvious, people do, but she went to Mexico with some friends for another friend's birthday. It was not her trip. And they just called her parents and stuff and said that she had passed away from alcohol poisoning. And they left her there. They left her body there, and they came back to the States. The parents had to pay to get her body.
That's a few bands.
They said it was $6,000.
I'm surprised it wasn't more, honestly.
I am too. So yeah, let's look at this news clip. We do have a few videos we're going to be watching. We are not going to be showing the video. You know,
yeah, because there is a video, and we're not going to jump the gun on it, but we'll explain more later. There's a video that shows what actually was likely what caused all of this, but...
Right. We're just going to show the news clips, though, y'all. Don't worry. I saw some in the chat like, oh, no, don't show me the video now.
G. We don't...
Yeah, I mean, and it is on YouTube. Some people do not care.
No, they sure don't. They sure do not.
In case y'all want to go.
YouTube be world star sometimes.
Yes.
I don't know what that is, but hey.
Us ask more questions about the death of a 25-year-old Charlotte woman. Shanquella Robinson was found dead in Cabo, Mexico nearly 3 weeks ago. Her parents say she'd gone there on a trip with friends, but what happened next? We first told you about her mysterious death here at 11 o'clock last Friday night. Well, since that story aired, the headline has gotten lots of attention on WBTV.com and with celebrities and blogs asking questions.
By the way, this came out yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see.
That is an understatement.
Yeah, this
you
came
talking
out
about
yesterday.
asking questions, bruh. They've been asking questions, answering, connecting dots.
Right. People have been doing all types of stuff.
Well, tonight the FBI tells WBTV it has its hands on a graphic video that her family says could help find answers. Our Brandon Hamilton is live outside the FBI headquarters in Charlotte tonight.
If I was them, I'd be scared as hell right now.
Right.
If I was anybody that was in that hotel room or on that video we're alluding to, I would be shaking in my britches.
No, I would too.
Even though I know they're Mexican sovereign law, especially when you're in these resort-ish towns that are technically owned by like cartel or whatever, bro. They would have to extradite you to face Mexico unless Mexico just said, FBI, do your thing. And then it's like, they just said they got the video.
Yeah. So I am going to skip through it, though. I was just making sure where it was at because I'm going to explain to y'all what's in the video, but I'm not going to show it because I don't know. It just feels wicked to me because you know that's their last moments. Like, and if you've seen it, you know how vulnerable she is. Like, she's freaking, like, bare. She's, how long we been? 4:30? She's naked. Like, that's humiliating. And the person recording it was a male. I don't care if they were gay or what. It doesn't matter. Like, you a grown-ass man. You should have stepped in. Like, you got this girl being thrown around naked.
I wonder whose birthday it was.
It was allegedly the girl, the heavier set girl that was hitting her on some one-on-one. I wouldn't even call it that because she wasn't even fighting back. It was supposedly her birthday. Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Oh, you moved it.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, Molly, that video you mentioned has now gone viral on social media.
Well,
in
that's
fact,
how they got it.
The feds have also told me they have their hands on that same exact video, which is why tonight we are
watching
outside
the whole time.
FBI. Now, Shanquella Robinson's family tells me.
Oh, and there's another video. Apparently, she went live also, or did an Instagram story herself before all that happened. And from what I heard in the audio, they were getting undressed to maybe go in a hot tub or something. So that's why she might have been naked. But there were way more people in her video. And they were all kind of huddled up in this room. And it kind of looked like they got walked in on talking about something. But she was in a good mood. She was like, y'all, why y'all got your clothes off yet? Let's go, blah, blah, blah. And they were just kind of they were just looking like, Reggie, what the fuck? But, yeah, that was
video
weird.
Is key to proving she did not die from alcohol poisoning, which is what they were originally told. But I do want to warn you tonight again. Shanquella's family wants you and investigators to see this video. It is very graphic.
And with love, I can't watch that. I can't. Okay, bad.
Nearly 2.5 weeks since Shanquella Robinson's death, her family still doesn't know what happened to her.
We're not going to stop until we get to the end of it.
Take it to the bottom.
Factual.
We're going to get to the end of this.
No, it's not going to happen, No, I've been crying, I'm hurt. I'm hurting all the way around.
Last Friday night, Bernard and
they
Salamandra
didn't think it was
Robinson
gonna
sat
come
down
to
to
this.
talk with
Right.
me one-on-one. They said they believe their daughter's death was a result of foul play. But how and why? 5 days after that...
Yeah, that's censored, but the uncensored one is horrible. That girl, it's like, bruh, if somebody isn't fighting you back, I don't give a fuck how mad you are. I know it's not satisfying. I know it doesn't I don't care how wrong they did you. If they don't fight you back, I know it's not that's how I know that this girl really didn't do you wrong and you just didn't like her.
I don't know what happened, but the fact that they filmed it, somebody thought it was
there's
sweet,
animosity
and they thought it was
there.
They thought it was. They're sure there was animosity, but they thought it was just gonna be a world star moment.
Yeah, they wanted to humiliate her.
But that's why I
She
stopped
was
watching it, 'cause
naked. They couldn't even post it nowhere.
There's a fine line between a fade and what happens afterwards. If you're not careful, bro, people could definitely lose their life. It happened all the time.
Yes.
But there could be more to it than even just a fade.
Right, because I'm not gonna lie, when they were hitting on her and slinging her around, she did look on something. She was just loopy. But the toxicology would have came back with that, and that would have coincided with their little half-ass story. But she wasn't. They ain't had nothing in her, so.
Any crime, but Shanquella's parents say it is her in the video, and the FBI in Charlotte tells WBTV the video has their attention. Quote, the video was referred to the FBI, and we encourage anyone with related photos or video to contact the FBI. Shanquella's family also provided this, a copy of her death certificate. They say this document shows foul play. Severe spinal cord injury was one of the causes of death listed.
It's in God's hands, and God's gonna give her justice. God's gonna give me justice.
That's in the.
I was about to say, you're gonna have to say that.
I'm praying, man.
The NCBI's hands, bro. They about to be on their ass.
And Molly, I do want to reiterate that video again that you just saw is the new information tonight that the FBI has their hands on it. Now, as far as information in general, it has been hard to get an answer. I did reach out to the Mexican consulate multiple times today, and finally late tonight I was told to contact the embassy. Right now they are closed, so I will be reaching out again tomorrow. Again, those answers
And that's a big problem in itself for the parents and everything, because it's in another country. And I'm pretty sure those fucking airheads thought because it was in a different country they were going to get off. This makes it worse.
It does.
Because you don't mess with no tourism and not like, nah, because you're probably gonna get dealt with there and here.
You were supposed to, if you were gonna do something like that, usually what people do is they do a crime here and then try to
leave, right?
You don't want to do dirt there. Didn't Dog the Bounty Hunter have to go to, like, come on, bro.
They drug his behind right to Mexico and made him do his time.
Like, hey, man.
And you did worse.
Yeah, you're embarrassing them.
You are an accomplice.
And technically, you remember before it turned into these, like, proxy cartel wars, even the cartel used to keep these towns where they have the resort safe. Yes. For the tourist dollars. Mm-hmm. They're going to make an example out of y'all, bruh. They're going to have to make an example out of y'all.
Shanquella Robinson's family is looking for, we are asking again. Now, you can see that full interview from Friday on our website at WBTV.com.
Yeah.
So, a few hours ago, Eastern Standard Time, okay, they were on Good Morning America. Do you think we could show this?
I don't think it'll be a problem.
Okay. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, y'all.
Surrounding the death of an American tourist vacationing with friends in Mexico. Shanquella Robinson's family says they were told she died of alcohol poisoning, but an autopsy revealed a severe spinal cord injury. Victor Oquendo has the latest. Good morning to you, Victor.
I mean, are they saying the same exact thing? Because if so, like, there's no point to reiterate what we already just heard.
I just want to hear what the parents have to say. The parents will never get to talk.
No, that's fair. I just get tired of hearing these suits.
Be asleep like a nightmare.
Shanquella Robinson's family is demanding answers this morning after the 25-year-old was found dead at a luxury resort in Mexico.
My heart just like it went into pieces. Shanquella was my heart.
Robinson from Charlotte, North Carolina, was traveling with 6 friends.
Yeah, no, they're not really talking.
6 friends?
6
so there were
friends.
6 niggas in there. God
6.
damn. See, that's why, bro, I don't give a fuck how
Nobody
much with the price
anything.
of the hotel, bro. Y'all was trying to split that bit. Bro,
nobody saw anything.
Look, and that's why I would never go out of the country with no group of people just to make it a cheaper trip, because they really do not care about your life. Like, what the hell? 6 people?
6 people, bro.
That's
and
a lot of people.
Not one of the 6 people were like, hey, bro, this don't sit right with me. Wow.
Trip quickly turning into a murder mystery now at the center of an international investigation. 24 hours after she arrived inside the living room of a rental villa in the vacation hotspot of San Jose del Cabo. Robinson's friends first telling her parents she died from alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy report obtained by ABC News lists her cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and dislocated neck.
They called us from the funeral home that done the autopsy that had her body and said that it had nothing to do with alcohol, that Shanquella had been beaten.
So that's where they messed up, bro. They should have never even alluded to that. If they wanted to get away with this, and they should have never dropped this video. And it, out of the 6 of y'all disgusting.
Like,
bro.
Who did this?
No,
who uploaded this video?
It's an idiot.
Who did this? Like, I'm so confused. Who uploaded this? Like, who, like, literally a clout demon. A literal clout demon. Cause what the fuck?
You literally posted that on social media and then gonna come back and tell the parents that they died of alcohol. It just doesn't even
add up.
Not only does it
like
not
what
add
led
up,
to this?
But in what world would that have worked out for you?
It's called police. They said she was unresponsive 15 minutes after officials arrived.
Hold on, what did the friends say?
Friends called police. They said she was unresponsive 15 minutes after officials arrived. She was pronounced dead. Those friends returning to the U.S. without her.
We never believed what they was telling us because each one that came back was telling a different story.
Mexican law enforcement say they were investigating the death as a femicide, a form of gender-based violence. The U.S. State Department pointing to Mexican authorities for answers, telling ABC News they're providing assistance to the family.
Somebody need to stand up for her. Somebody that was there videoing need to stand up for her.
Right. Like
now,
who?
there is a list of people who are on the reservation for that room, and Robinson's family says that authorities here in the U.S. are now speaking with everyone on it.
Period.
Juju, there are
Dude, y'all are
so
done, bro.
You're so fucked.
Y'all are so
You're
done.
so
bro.
done.
Oh no.
You're so done.
Oh no.
And as you should be. Because
no.
This was so freaking senseless, and she should still be here. Y'all are sick.
They're gonna pull that video up like, all right, so
who recorded this?
Nah,
who is that?
You're coming in. Okay, you're coming in hot. Where were your antennas when this was going on?
Why didn't you break that up?
No, where was you at?
Yeah.
Where was you at? That's how you start, because then you just gonna start lying.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Good luck with that.
So what happens, unfortunately, when cases like this get big, and this also happened with Kenneka Jenkins. This also happened this happens with a lot of cases that don't make sense, is that the internet can like jumble up information, and like unfortunately the news and the justice system does not work as fast as social media. And people do go to social media with their crime stories, and there's tons of rumors that haven't seen it on the news. We just watched all the important news clips. That
actually was a good one. They did have a few extra details.
Yeah,
good
just
call.
a little extra shit. But the guy who recorded the video, allegedly, he's come on Instagram Live trying to defend himself. He was supposedly always just trying to be like, y'all just getting it all mixed up on social media. Y'all don't know what's really going on.
Fresh was, I just wanted to record just so you can see if something happened.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna play that because I'm not even about to give him no airtime. A lot of people have it on their channel if y'all want to go and look at it. But that person, from what I've been hearing, I don't have no facts for this, but from what I've been hearing is that person was a snake, and as soon as they touched U.S. soil, went straight to that girl's parents' house and was all up in they damn face. All up in their face, in my opinion, out of guilt. Then, as soon as the autopsy comes back, showing that the girl came in with bruises, beat up, neck broke, spine messed up, like, nah, unless she freaking got drunk and fell off a damn cliff. Like, what the fuck?
The guilty ones always
then bro was
home,
in the house. Bro was in the house when they got the call. And the mom confronted him like, what's up? Like, what is this? And he was like, oh, I don't know. I was drunk too and I left right before that happened.
I bet they didn't see his ass no more after that.
Yeah, and then, allegedly, again, like I'm saying, I'm not seeing this on the news. I'm seeing this on social media, so please do not take this as, like, fact or anything. And we do not know these people personally, so please don't think we're interfering with their case. But word on the street is bro on the run. What's his name? Nazir? He on the run.
Yeah, because when people start asking those hard questions, that's what you do. But people always, the guilty ones always have to be right on the home front, because what they try to do is just probe for that information, because they're scared inside. And that silence is scary as hell.
Yes.
It's so scary. But when you could be like, it feel good to them until it hit the fan. And the family and the people,
you got the world
start
the
looking
world
at you like,
wants to
so
touch
you was there right afterwards, capping. Alright,
bro, it's on some stuff like, hey, even if they don't do nothing to you, the world is looking at you. I've seen people
they have the FBI
posting people jobs. That's what I'm saying. At this point, I personally think the feds are involved because it's a safety risk at this point.
Yeah,
because people online are posting their jobs, their current addresses, their old addresses. I seen someone on Twitter was like, hey, I live here now. I've lived here for 2 years. That girl don't live here. Please stop posting it. Like, what the, like, it's a safety concern now.
Showing up to the call center. Hey, what's up, nigga?
Right.
Or the Dairy Queen, wherever the hell these hoes work at.
So the last thing that I want to look at before we move on to our next topic is this interview with the father. If you guys want to see the full interview, it is on YouTube. It's around like an hour long. If you guys want to check it out. This is not the guy in the phone call or anything. He is an interviewer. Okay? Because I saw some people online like, yeah, tell him. You better tell him. And it's like, no, that's the interviewer. That's not him. But people this is like
beyond that. I swear.
This is like a core piece of the interview that I just thought was really important to share because it's coming straight from the father's mouth.
Facts.
And yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
They need to lock them niggas and them bitches up ASAP. Yesterday. Second, the autopsy results don't line up with what people talking about, bruh. You better lock them up before somebody, as you so eloquently put, take it into their own hands.
Right.
Yes, you know, her friend, so my daughter's friend did call me, who have my number, who know how much I care about my daughter. Right. They did call and say, it was a fight in the house, but they wasn't sure, you know. But then the alcohol story came out.
Right.
So when the alcohol story came out, okay, my mind got to say, wonder who is true on what. So
right. So once
I just thank God, I said, God, you know, I pray that you give me justice. Thank God, you know, I pray. I said, God, just let me know what really happened over there. Pull the covers and show me. Because she gone now, Lord. She gone. But she told me what happened. Where I can stand for justice for her, Lord. Because that alcohol poison did not sound right for me.
No, sir.
No, not at all.
No, sir.
Right. No, she don't drink like that. I know that for a fact. Right. Absolutely. She get her.
See, now the problem with that is there's 6 of y'all that if it was alcohol poisoning, should have been able to help get her somewhere to help.
And that also makes me think, so if she isn't a big drinker, she probably could have just had like one drink, and that's why they were able to like freaking mollywop her ass around like a rag doll type, like if she's not a big drinker. And then that could also be why it doesn't show up on her toxicology too.
Yeah, I was about to say the not a drinker like that actually goes with.
Yeah.
That actually would help prove the alcohol story if the autopsy didn't say she died from a damn broken back. Like,
and neck. That neck thing threw me. I was like, damn, her neck.
Yeah, that sounds like stomping.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell is wrong with these people?
Some world star.
Freaking barbaric.
Yeah, bull.
I know what we'll get her justice. She will not die in vain. Each and every one of you all, whatever the law says.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with, or you gonna add a little more extra, you know?
Right. Absolutely.
Whatever you say, because all y'all was there, all y'all was accessory to whatever y'all did to her, and y'all know what's wrong. Y'all know it was wrong to the utmost. Y'all know it was wrong. Y'all know. I don't know how y'all can sit here and think she got a mother and a father that love her conditionally. Y'all ain't bring her in this world. Who give y'all authority to take her life? Who give y'all authority to take her life? You know, my world have shut down because I don't have her.
Yeah.
My world have shut down because I don't have her. No. Justice.
Yeah. We're going to get it.
Mark, that you stole something from me.
Yeah.
Tremendously.
Yeah.
You don't know me, I don't know you all. But y'all have stole something from me tremendously.
Yeah.
You know, y'all did not have to touch her. She ain't did nothing to y'all. If she said in a word, y'all can let words is words.
That's what I'm saying, like.
Yeah. That's not y'all child for y'all to be.
Like, bro, y'all are in a whole foreign country. Like, fuck an argument, bro. Like,
there's supposed to be some type of camaraderie.
Solid,
there.
Right? You're in a whole foreign country.
Friends, but I'm taking it, y'all all look the same.
Yeah, we all black in a foreign country. Come on now.
Together, like, what y'all doing? It's like that, huh?
Apparently, the dude that recorded it, she knew him for like 5 years.
You know, it's crazy. That ain't even that much time.
That's not even that much time anymore, right?
That ain't even nothing to me. 5 years, bruh.
And her beating on her like that, body slamming her, breaking her neck and her spinal cord. Really? Really? And I know some of you ladies, from what I heard, that y'all got little kids.
Wow. So some of y'all got kids.
Yeah.
How would y'all feel if y'all child got taken from you all.
Yeah.
You can't see him no more.
Yeah.
You better than me,
You know,
Pops.
you can't
Right.
you can't hear their voice.
Yeah.
You know.
You are
Right,
better
who are
than
you
me.
telling? I'd be hitting up all types of people. I'd be like, hey, bro, you used to live with this bitch, bro? Send me a picture of her dirty ass panties. I'm posting them right now. You got me so fucked up, bitch. I'm about to terrorize the fuck out you. What you mean? Because this is such a...
with everything he talking about right now.
This is such a unique instance, though, because there's social media justice going on. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
so
but
it's
Naj,
like even more of like a...
Naj,
Like, bruh, nah, they're all rules off the
Naj,
table. You done beat my
Naj,
family member
Naj,
up butt
Naj,
ass
Naj,
naked.
Naj. You ain't even gotta go into the specifics no more. We know what it is and what it ain't. But I'm just saying, bro, there's really nothing easy enough for these marks.
No.
Because I mean, bruh, on some Old Testament, what Pops just like what he just said. Really think about it. Let it sink in. Because if somebody really was to go be sticky with them, then what? Then what? You talking about these people got kids, bro. What's up?
Right, you have children.
And you playing like that.
And you didn't think, like, that's sick.
Okay.
So whatever the consequences is, that the law deal you all.
Yes. Yes. Let me.
Yeah, you might want to get Pops off this shit before he say something.
But he be talking too.
No, he needs to just let bro talk. But I'm like afraid of what Pops might say, because Pops, that's passion I'm hearing, bro. He mean what he's saying.
Sit in chair with a broke nigga or something.
That's creepy. Yeah, when they found her, they said she was smiling. Like, that's creepy to me, anyway. I know that must have been reassuring to them in like a spiritual way. But when I heard that, I thought that was pretty disturbing.
Sitting up in the bed or sitting in a chair with a broke nigga or something.
Dead? What?
She died at 3 p.m. Najee, you said you arrived at that house on that video.
Talking about the dude that be sitting at their house. This is who they're talking about.
I want everybody to know, though.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, she probably didn't really die at 3.
That's not how that works,
That's when they
bro.
pronounce.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works, bro. That's some TV shit. Now, if you were to find somebody in the wilderness, you would be able to...
Time it,
Once somebody starts decomp, that's when you can start, like, timing roughly. But you can never know truly what time. That's just not... That's a fallacy, bro. Unfortunately. It makes people that are grieving feel good, but really, that's like Naj said. That's when they got there and looked at their
time
watch.
of death. Yeah.
What you said at 3:30 something.
But when was that video recorded?
That's what he's about to say.
So
He said that video is like 3:30. It went up. Like, what the fuck?
There, sir. You arrived there. It should have been 12:30 or 12:45. You got there at that house. So evidently, she had to be alive when you was there. So in that scenario, you saw the condition that she was in, and you saw the bruises that she was, on her. You should have called the medics, or somebody should have called all of y'all. Y'all could have carried her. She ain't about 120 pounds, 125
Look at
pounds.
the chat.
They said, why the interview say dead? That wasn't necessary.
Nah, I'm talking about the bottom one. Look at that. That's crazy. That's some real.
So they propped her up in a chair? That's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell are y'all doing?
I chose not to. Y'all chose to got that thing, got out of there, got her suitcase, and for what our statement says, one of y'all called a taxi cab and went to an airport hotel. Now I don't know how true all this is, but that's what I'm hearing. And one of you called back to the States and asked somebody what to do.
It's true.
One of you all called back, y'all panicked, and one of y'all asked what to do.
Well, there you go, guys. There you go. You talking about, now you got all the signs. You got the person that was all up in the mix, trying to act like a friend, but they was a foe. And shout out to...
yeah, this is the full interview here if y'all want to go and watch.
Whoever G is. You see the channel right there.
His name's Gerald.
Okay, because I'm like, it looked like the actual channel itself is a different name. But you had the dude that was trying to be in the mix. You had the dude that panicked. You had the dude that filmed it. Like, every single facet.
The guilty dude that was all up in the family face.
Yeah, that was the first dude. The dude that was in the mix.
Yeah.
The panic. The person that inadvertently documented it on some dumb. And I'm sure you have the people that are in the video. That's 4 people right there, bro, out of the 6 that have already either caved or did something that's going to contribute towards the fall of the rest of the dominoes.
I just can't wait to see that news screen with, like, the 6 squares and all their faces. Yeah. I just can't wait to see that.
Mexican jail.
Y'all going to Mexican prison. They're going to... they're going to handle y'all. And then...
Actually, I hope they just say, hey, y'all can handle it.
Knowing good old Uncle Sam, though, they probably gonna, give you your own type of punishment, too.
We want that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As soon as you're done, they're probably just gonna take you on some El Chapo crap. It's like, hey.
Bro, what if they decide that you can't be a citizen no more?
That part.
Did any of y'all not think of that? Y'all about to be living somewhere else.
We will be keeping up with this story. That's all there is to it. We gonna be keeping up with it. I'm just letting y'all know.
There's gonna be more that comes out. And honestly, with how much time has passed since she passed, God bless the dead, universe bless the soul. But how much stuff's come out is just
right.
The future is here.
Yes.
I used to say it's crazy, but y'all be safe. If you're going out of town, bring a carbon monoxide.
Specifically Mexico, too. Get carbon monoxide testers because it's not required.
Go buy the whole. If you're in America and you're one of them rappers or one of them niggas that have the chirp going off in your TikTok or YouTube video, you can die, bro. That is how people are dying now. Buy a D-cell battery and change that.
Do not go out of the country with 6 to 8 to 10 people just so it could be cheaper if they're not your freaking family members.
Yeah, bring the monoxide tester and a good friend.
What else?
No one.
If you are on a trip, and I don't care if you're intoxicated or what, and something goes wrong, I'm gonna need you to not go criminal.
Yeah, can we please stop leaving families in the dark
that's
whenever
what
stuff
I'm
goes
saying.
Because
I guarantee you it will make things so much better because it'll answer so many questions. Like, that's what really messes with people's grieving process is all these questions. It's very selfish.
It is.
To keep someone's loved one
What's done
in the dark
gets illuminated.
Right.
You gotta walk light so you don't piss the ground off.
This is her parents.
They're clearly
why
clearly not white.
Why? I'm confused. Right, Daniel.
More blacker. Talking darker.
Yes.
You just going. It's the Kentrail tattoo.
It's the Kentrail.
It's the Kentrail tattoo.
It's just running to her bloodstream.
It's in her bloodstream.
Like, I just don't see how
She's
these
reverse
two
Sammy
people.
Sosa.
I don't see how these two people create this. Like,
Yellow Bone is.
Like, literally mestizo. She literally looks like me in my last video.